You can go as far into the future as you'd like. But you should never forget your roots. We're getting back to the roots of rock.
With Sister Tracy, man, bringing you the education.
Well, I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm actually learning a lot about this musician myself as I have went along. This is a woman who actually did a lot, not only for, early music, blues. She's titled actually the mother of the blues, but she also did a lot for the LGBTQ community.
Women's sexuality.
She was more than outspoken at the time. I mean, gosh, we're talking, she recorded in the 20s. So, when we talk about people in the 30s and late 30s and 40s being before their time as far as their music and things like that, well, Ma was a couple decades ahead of them. Ma Rainey, born Gertrude Pridgett, in 1882, passed away in 1939 at the fairly young age of 53. She was one of the earliest African-American professional blues singers, period. And one of the first generation of blues singers to do any recording. She was billed as the mother of the blues. She actually did most of her recording for Paramount. And at the time, Paramount was a shoddy little label with no money. So unfortunately, a lot of her recordings, the vocals just don't do her justice. She was known for her powerful vocal abilities, super kind of just energetic disposition on stage, her phrasing, and kind of a moaning style of singing. She just had a real powerful voice that was never adequately captured on her records, and that's unfortunate.
Those are the best kind of performers.
And like I said, she was, how artists even today get stuck on labels, and back then it was, I can't even imagine, especially for performers, African-American performers at the time. But she recorded exclusively for Paramount. And like I said, they were known for their below-average recording techniques. But she sure did leave an impact. She recorded with people and toured with people like, Louis Armstrong. She just, Bessie Smith, she was her mentor. And, like I said, she was one of the first women to come out and be pretty open about bisexuality and homosexuality, which at the time was just unheard of. She was actually jailed at one point, and Bessie Smith bailed her out of jail.
That's really cool. I never knew that.
Yeah. And, she had a relatively short career, which is also kind of unfortunate because just about the time that she was signed to a label that might have been able to kind of make her sound better on her recordings. It's just as far as the technical stuff goes, she never really got the chance to do that, but she did have a lasting impact on a number of future blues singers. So tonight we celebrate Gertrude Ma Rainey, the mother of the blues, and this is a song titled Booze and Blues, recorded in 1924. So
wow, might be one of the oldest songs you've ever played on here.
I think it actually is. So yeah, give it up for Ma Rainey on the Church of Rock and KSKQ.
Woohoo! Thanks for being here.
Went to bed last night and full of flowers in my feet. I went to bed last night and I was in my feet. Woke up this morning, the police was taking me. I went to the in a cell where there ain't no food. My life is all of misery when I cannot get my food. My life is all of misery when I cannot get my food. I can't live without my liquor, got to have the booze to kill these
The Right Reverend Derek Moody is a hyper loudmouth, dropout rock fiend, and Sister Tracy is a patient, highly educated roots rock hottie. They welcome you to the Church of Rock here on KSKQ.